All right, I'm back for DustUS's ongoing coverage of IEM Dallas 2024, and I'm here with TaZ following an absolute demolition of FaZe. An insane result with Stewie making FaZe look like a group stage team. How did this come together to be so dominant for G2?
It's hard to say, but it's like there is a lot of stuff that connected, and I feel like we are actually putting everything that we are talking about after the games. We are putting it in work with every game more and more. And what I appreciate the most from the guys is that we are able to be calm, no matter what happened. We got echoed on that too, and there was not a single, wave, anger. Like we were ready to continue the game, and I think that shows where we are at mentally.
You told HLTV that Stewie played a large role in that. Can you explain, like, what is Stewie doing to this team where they're so cool, so calm, calm as a cucumber now?
I mean, obviously, Stewie has his vibe of like guys just chill, don't over panic. But I think that like all the guys are putting a lot of effort, and it's showing up. Especially Nico is calling really good mid round, and he's just keeping his cool. It doesn't matter if it's like starting very cold or he's playing very good. He's able to like call really good shit.
And with that, when we talked to Nico earlier in the tournament, he said he was surprised with how good Stewie's playing, and he played even better here in playoffs in the arena against FaZe, against Kerrigan, than he did in the group stage. Is that something you expected at all to be happening here in the in the arena?
Well, actually, after a game against Mousesports, that's what I expected. I felt like Stewie is like every game we will give him, he will give us 5%, 10% more because he's the stage beast. He's the major champion. So, and he was waiting for this moment. He was rusty at the beginning, but now it feels like with every game, he's just playing better and better. And well, I can only say that it's impressive.
Now, for you, you and Neo defined so much of the early IMs in 1.6. You were the team to beat for much of the history of the game in the 2000s. Does it feel sort of good at the 100th IM event to take down your old friend, your muse, your one-time, your rival, all of this history you have with Neo?
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know if your viewers will remember, 20 years ago there were some tournaments in Series 1.6. But of course, I mean, it's always special to play against Neo because when I started playing Counter-Strike, we always had this huge rivalry. Then we were playing together and winning championships together, and now we are back to square one. So it's always extra for me because I have in the back of my head that, hey, we were competing at some point. Now we are back to competing. So I think now it's like 2-2. I don't know what's the score between us, but I'm super happy that I was able to win with my boys at the stage against FaZe.
You mentioned earlier Stewie gets 5 to 10% better every match. Your next match is against 9Z. Does that mean is it all the way to the finals for G2?
We take game after game. 9Z is insanely impressive. They have a lot of energy. They are young and hungry. So this reminds me a little bit of how we started playing Counter-Strike back in the day. And I'm just, I will hope. We will prepare the best we can and just face them.
If Stewie ends up the MVP, does he get a Mercedes?
Hey, let me check. I got nothing.
He has no cars to give away, but he might have a trophy to take. Thank you so much for your time, TaZ, and we'll see you tomorrow against 9Z.